So the Netflix remake of Avatar The Last Airbender is over halfway through filming for season 2. And times like this, we have little to no information on what's happening, and like the last time we got an update was in November. So for today's video, judging from how the first season turned out, we're gonna go over a couple of things I feel may not make it into this second season from the animated show. So like, share and subscribe, and now let's get started.
She's a little bit older, so she's not like a little kid anymore, but she is still that same like spitball kind of spunky, and she gets to call a certain someone Twinkle Toes quite a bit. So
now I don't have a problem with this because of course the characters are gonna have to age with the cast, but at least Katara is still gonna be older, so we can maybe expect to see her extend that motherly nature towards Toph. And given the fact that Toph is Aang's airbending master, her being older than him doesn't hurt. But the other changes I have on my list, they're not so great. Next, I feel like Netflix is gonna scrap the blind jokes from this remake.
It's so dark down here. I can't see a thing.
Oh no, what a nightmare. There it is! That's what it will sound like when one of you spots it.
Now these jokes were hilarious and it made the group feel organic and real, but if Netflix could scrap out Sokka's sexist arc, then the blind jokes are not safe either. And like, the animated show was made in the early 2000s when everything was not so sensitive and we could all laugh and crack jokes about each other without it necessarily turning into a hot topic online. But it's a different climate today, and I feel like if they include those jokes, you have a section of people online that will complain about it, so the chances of Netflix not including them in this remake is quite high. And on that same note, we'll definitely not be getting this remark from Katara.
The stars sure are beautiful tonight. Too bad you can't see them, Toph.
Now over the years, people have said that she made this remark because Toph was sleeping alone in her mini cave while the rest of them were out, and others have said Katara was angry at her, so it was a jab at her inability to see. Which do you think it is? Let me know down in the comment section. Anyways, moving on, I also think Guru Pathik won't make it into the second season because he was all about mastering the Avatar state through unlocking various chakras, but then Netflix has changed the rules of the Avatar state because Aang can now go in and out of it, and also when you look at some of the chakras Aang had to unlock, he's not experiencing some of them in this remake. For instance, he feels guilty about running away, but in this remake, he didn't run away. Same thing with him being ashamed of the fact that he burned Katara while learning firebending, but again in this remake, he hasn't even learned water bending, talk less of firebending. And even if I'm wrong and they do include Guru Pathik for this second season, his role will be quite different from what we got in the animated show. And for my final point,
why would I let go of Katara? I love her. Why would I choose cosmic energy over Katara?
yeah guys, I'm not hopeful that Aang and Katara's romance will get any better this season. Like, the first season was a complete letdown when it came to their romance, and I don't think it will feel all natural if all of a sudden Aang starts to develop feelings for her in this second season because it wasn't there in the first season. And also when you consider the fact that Gyawentio is now an adult and Gordon is still a minor, I don't know, the chances are just slim. Like, at best, we may just get the same awkward interactions we got in the first season, or they may even surprise us, who knows. But then this is Netflix we're talking about. It's best not to get my hopes up so I won't be disappointed. So for now, those are the few key plot lines that I feel won't make it into the second season. The last time I did a video like this for the first season, I turned out to be absolutely right on my prediction, so we'll just have to see how this one pans out. So like, share and subscribe, share your thoughts down in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.